Hello Scorpio, and welcome to the Tree of Life Tarot on the Shangri-La Speaks channel. I hope that you're doing really well, and I hope that you're finding all that you're looking for in life and in your spiritual journey. And if this is your first time here, my name is Shane, and let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. We'll get started with a shuffle of the tarot deck. Now, if you've not been here before, like I mentioned earlier, I do tarot a little bit differently. I use the Kabbalic Tree of Life in my readings, and seems to help to define the current life path that you're on. Offers a little bit more insight and a little bit more detail into what Spirit has to offer for you by way of guidance on your journey. Do a little shuffle here like this. All right. Spirit, I'd like to ask for guidance for Scorpio today. Insight into their life journey. What messages and guidance do we have for Scorpio, Spirit? Can I have 3 cards, please, Spirit? For Scorpio? All right. First card. The Knight of Pentacles. That's fantastic. Good energy there with the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit, may I have a second card, please? Okay, and we have the Hangman. All right, that's great. And one more card, please, Spirit. Whoa, that one came flying out. Let's see what we have here. All right, the Empress. Fantastic. Okay. And then on bottom, the Justice card. Fantastic. All right, let's jump right into this reading here. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. Now, if you notice, he's on a black horse, which could represent like a little bit of seriousness. And then there's a flame coming up out of his helmet. But even though it seems as though this knight has been through a lot and may have a dark demeanor, as you can see, he's riding up and offering a pinnacle. So what I'm getting from this card is that maybe you've been through a lot, but you're still a very generous individual. Still very generous. And this Knight of Pentacles rules this mid-world here on the Kabbalic Tree of Life. And this is really goes along with what's happening here with this Knight of Pentacles card. Because this middle world is all about balancing. You know, it's the mental body, the emotional body, our severity with our mercy, and using this divine consciousness to navigate and find harmony in this middle world. So that's fantastic. That shows a lot of growth, and that even though you may have been through a lot, you're not letting it get you down. And then here we have the Hangman. Now, as you can see, the Hangman is upside down on a kind of makeshift cross. But if you're paying attention to his face here, he doesn't seem too worried about it, you know? And there's also like this glow about his head, like being in this position has in some way enlightened him into a new perspective. or a new point of view. And he seems quite pleased with it. So all of the challenges and all of the hard circumstances, they all turned out to be worth it in the end. And the Hangman, he sits on the life path over here in between Had, which is the mental body, and then Jabora, which is the spear of severity. So that makes a lot of sense here, you know. So he's hanging upside down. He's caught in a quite uncomfortable position. But his mental body, this has offered him new perception and enlightenment. And then following that, we have the Empress card. Now, the Empress is the divine feminine. That's the reputation of this. Her counterpart would be the Emperor, so the divine male. Now, the divine feminine represents intuition and confidence and formation, and it also represents the dark goddess, right? Even though this lady in this picture seems quite happy and she's out in nature. And, you know, if you think about the divine feminine and like Mother Earth and how the divine feminine gives formation to this light energy, this makes a lot of sense. So I see you over here on the life path of the Empress, which is fantastic. Fantastic. And she sits right here up underneath Kether, spear 1 of the Kabbalic Tree of Life. And Kether really represents the crown of the Tree of Life. So it is the divine source. It is what the divine feminine and the divine male split from. This is also crosses this hidden line here, which is referred to as the abyss. And at that center point here in the upper realm of the Kabbalic Tree of Life, once you cross into this abyss, you're gaining a high level of intuition. And I feel like you know, that's what this story is telling here. So you've been through these situations on this life path of the Hangman. It's been uncomfortable. There have been challenges. You've been through some stuff. But ruling that middle world, you've come out as the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe a little darkness on the outer layer, but full of compassion on the inside. You know, maybe kind of kept to yourself a little bit, but on the inside, you really have this sense of generosity and kindness. But I feel like you keep that a little guarded. And then this is leading you to this higher level of intuition that the Empress represents. Formation. This natural Mother Earth feel. Very wonderful. Very wonderful, beautiful read. And then beyond that, we have the Justice card. Now, Justice, I feel like in this reading, this is leading me to believe that this Empress card, this is your justice being delivered. This is your justice being delivered. So the Empress here, this is a reward. This is your justice. And justice sits on, you have 3 major arcana here, and this is very exciting. So this just really says that there's a lot going on. And I believe that because of your growth and intuition, You're not just going through these motions, but you're actually seeing them. You're bearing witness to these situations and this growth and this change and how these different challenges have affected you. And I feel like you're starting to pick up on those patterns and maybe the cycles that you've seen. And through that, you're building a massive amount of intuition. You know, like, okay, I've seen this situation so many times. I don't need to jump to a conclusion right now because I have a good sense of how this is going to play out. And I feel like that has afforded you the ability to be this Knight of Pentacles, where you're composed. There's a darker outer layer, but you're calm on the inside and generous to boot. So this Justice card here is on the life path of Jabora, and this is the second card leading you to Spear 5 on the Kabbalic Tree of Life, Jabora, which is the Spear of Severity. And I feel like through that severity, so you've had from Had, the mental body, going through this perceptual change from Spear 8 to Spear 5, Jabora being your sense of severity. And then after coming to terms with, this new perception and severity and deciding, I feel like you've made a choice towards compassion. And that choice towards compassion has given you justice. It has given you justice. And has taken you to Spear 6, which is the Spear of Divine Consciousness. Divine consciousness. A sense of connectivity and compassion and generosity and gratitude. And being able to take notice of the beauty and all that surrounds us. And that has shot you all the way up to this major arcana of the Empress, where you are balanced between the Spear of Light Energy, Spear 2, Chakma, and Spear 3, the Spear of Formation. You know, this is a beautiful balance here. This is a perfect balance of the divine male and the divine feminine. I mean, this is just, it really is fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful read. And you are definitely the Knight of Pentacles in this read. And something else that is even more interesting here is that underneath that Justice card, we had the Emperor. This is another major arcana that has you sitting on the life path from Spear 6, Tefrith, which is the divine consciousness, shooting you all the way up to Spear 2, which is this light energy, the divine male. So here we have the Empress representing the divine feminine, formation, creation. And then over here, we have the Emperor, which is taking you on the life path of Spear 2, which is light energy, creativity. This is a beautiful read. That's a beautiful balance. And then underneath that, we have the Ace of Wands. This rules. The Ace rules this upper world here. And this is where a lot of your reward, a lot of the justice is coming in for you. And this is a very, very beautiful read here. Very beautiful read. All right. So we'll let go of the tarot for just a moment here. And we're going to pull some clarification cards from the Aso deck. Spirit, can you provide some clarification for Scorpio today? Offer some guidance on this life journey, on this spiritual path. Some insight into their growth or where they may be, or to give a better understanding. This is a very beautiful read. There's so much growth here. And I feel like a lot of this growth has already been attained. But I feel like it's just going to keep getting better for you. I really do. We'll do one more shuffle. And then we'll go ahead and drop cards. All right. We'll cut the deck. Spirit, can you offer some guidance and clarification for Scorpio today in this reading? Silence. Courage. One more card, Spirit, please, for Scorpio. All right. And the Creator. This is really, really wonderful here. And then on bottom, we have participation. Okay, let's jump into these clarification cards here, Scorpio. Silence. I feel like as you have embraced this Knight of Pentacles, and you know how we were talking about there's almost this like darker outer layer, but it's not so much the inner you, it's kind of this shell, this protective shell. And I feel like maybe you don't really share a whole lot unless somebody is willing to get through that shell. But I feel like they also have to prove themselves to you a little bit. Maybe not so much prove themselves, but it takes time. We'll just say that. So I feel like, you know, you're in this Knight of Pentacles, you operate in silence and generosity, which is beautiful, beautiful energy. And I feel like there's a lot of courage involved here in being this Knight of Pentacles. Because like I said before, I feel like you've been through some things. And I feel like that even though it could have easily pulled you out and away from a better mindset for yourself, which would bring a better life and a better experience, I feel like you chose to keep an open mind and keep an open heart. And that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. And then we had the Creator card. And really, I feel like what Spirit's trying to say with this card is that you should stop and take a moment and look at yourself. You are the Creator. Look at where you've been. And look at where you're going. Look at what you are now. You created this for yourself. You're the one who chose to monitor their thoughts, monitor their reactions, live with an open heart and an open mind. And because of that courage, because of that participation in this process, that I feel like you operated in silence to achieve, to gain this new perception, this new outlook. I think because of your participation, that you have sensed some connectivity. There still might be some minor doubt, like different personalities, conflicting behaviors, and things like that. But I believe that you're starting to see that underneath the core of it all, we're all the same. We're all going through things. It's just how we handle them is a little different. But I believe that you're seeing that. And I believe that that is giving you harmony in life. This Ace of Wands. I mean, we have some really beautiful cards here. You are, you're growing. You're growing. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. You're finding harmony, connectivity. You're coming to realize that you are the creator of your own destiny. You are the creator of your own surroundings. You are the creator of how you see the world. You are the creator of your own happiness. You are this representation of balance between the Empress and the Emperor. Energy and formation. Intuition and creativity. This is a very beautiful read. Keep going. Keep going, Scorpio. Keep growing. Keep moving. You are just all over this Kabbalic tree of life. So many major arcana. I feel like this is a major growth period for you. And you should enjoy it. Spend time contemplating about it. Meditate on it. And, it doesn't hurt to acknowledge your accomplishments. And from what I'm seeing here, this is this is a great accomplishment. So, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed the read today. I'm so grateful that you stopped by. If you like the read, I invite you to like the video or share or even comment. It would be nice to, get a community going of people discussing the readings and, the insights that they were given. I believe that's like sharing is the birth of connective synchronicity. So, something to think about. And also on the Shangri-La Speaks channel, not only do we do the Tree of Life Tarot, but I also have playlists for symbology and their meanings and explanations, educational, esoteric, and hermetic videos. And then I have another playlist of just, thoughts, theories, notions about life, my life, the purpose of it all, which we're all looking for that answer, right? But, explore the channel a little bit and please subscribe. There's more content to come and more readings to come your way too. So again, thank you so much for stopping by the Tree of Life Tarot. And I hope you have a wonderful day and just keep going, keep growing. You're doing fantastic, Scorpio. Bye-bye.